Yo, what's going on, guys? Kelvin here, and the title of the story is Making My Daughter Leave Because My Husband is Attracted to Her. I have a bad feeling about this story because usually it's the other way around, the mother protecting the daughter, but this time, the mother is protecting the husband. The husband is probably a stepfather or step-husband or something like not the biological, right? Let's see why the mother decided to make that decision. I, a 55-year-old female, have been married to my husband and my daughter's stepdad, 63-year-old male, for 44 years. So this is almost a 10-year difference. My 23-year-old daughter and I have a complicated relationship. She has been diagnosed with the dissociative identity disorder. Dissociative. She has a lot of trauma from watching me and my husband's horrible marriage go down and was bullied in school. When she told me she was being bullied by peers, my view that all children are innocent really tied my hands because I told her that if I said anything to them, I would be an adult harassing a child. She has blamed me for that ever since and keep referring to this one time where the kids at school called her trash due to the fact that she wasn't taking care of her hygiene due to depression. Now all of my response was telling her to take a shower and I brought her new clothes. The bullying finally ended with an explosion and a suspension for the ringleaders. She still throws the fact that a school clinic volunteer told her that if she was their kid, she had permission to punch back if administrator didn't do anything. I thought that having her live with me while she finished school and get a job would help heal some childhood wounds if my second husband and I molded a healthy relationship. However, my daughter now doesn't get along with my husband. She is very introverted, creative person who likes immersing herself in escapism. So she get annoyed if she was sitting eating alone and my husband would sit across from her and eat, saying she ate later so she could eat alone. However, my husband started acting distant from me and my daughter complained that his eye lingers for too long. She got very angry and there was a lot of shouting and slamming of doors. Finally, my husband admitted that he is attracted to her and that it is hard to be around with her all day. Said she was walking temptation and said that's why he was avoiding sex with me. Oh my god, that is crazy. 65-year-old man, keep that in mind. I was so upset to hear this. I don't blame my daughter for this, but at the same time the situation has become unbearable. Something will have to give, and I can't connect my dots with both of them still being in the house. So I give my daughter money to stay at extended stay hotel and ask her to utilize her college emergency financials and housing resource they have for students in need. She responded by storming out and telling my ex, who is now circling social media, using it to paint me as the villain of all villains. I am not abandoning my daughter. She is qualified for those resources anyway since my ex is unemployed and we are in the sustainable debt. I just need time to process the situation and don't want to leave my house to stay with my daughter when I have a marriage to figure out whether or not to save. Am I the asshole for this? You, yeah, I'm just gonna say you are the asshole for this because you brought your daughter a lot of drama and when she was a child. When she was bullied, they even stand up for her. When she was depressed, they even comfort her. So she suffered so much as a baby, as a girl, because she wasn't taking care of her hygiene. She doesn't have any motivation to do well in school. And now you're worried about like a 65-year-old, 63-year-old man. That man won't really live that long anymore, right? But you still think that that man will be the most important man, most important person in the next 5 or 10 years, or maybe 15 years or 20 years, even though your husband is the one that said that he want to have sex with your daughter because she is 23 years old and he cannot hold it in. Your daughter then say that your daughter said that is he is making her uncomfortable because His eyes lay on her for way too long. So whose fault is it? Instead of kicking the husband out, the mother kicked the daughter out. The mother failed the daughter once again, and one of the biggest, most important life decision ever. Basically told her, you need to get out the house. I pay for 1 week of motel, and after that, you gotta figure everything out. Instead, what I would have done is I would have kicked the husband out, get the daughter inside the house, and figure something out together as a mother and daughter relationship, and apologize to daughter saying that I know I did everything wrong. I was not taking care of you when you were younger, but the mother made the wrong choice, and the daughter's gonna suffer really, really bad. And I just feel like the daughter needs to just cut contact with the mother. That's end of the day, that's the best solution. The daughter need to find a really good man that can take good care of her, because the mother seems like is not gonna take good care of the daughter at any point of her life. Like she still thinks that the husband, the ex-husband, is the most important figure right now, even though the husband cannot keep her hands to herself. Like it sucks. Like the daughter has to go through this. Let's read the comments. I have a hard time believing that her DID just came from seeing you and your ex fight. DID stem from separate repeated trauma before the age of 9 years. Number two, you're punishing your daughter for your husband being inappropriate. Kick him out of the house while you figure things out. Yeah, that's kind of like what I was hoping. What I was hoping for the mother to do is kick the husband out, because it is not right to kick the daughter out while she's still 23-year-old going to school. 22-year-old, right? I think she's like 22 years old. Yep, 23 years old going to school. Like if you kick her out, well, where how's she gonna find a housing? She gotta go to the homeless shelter. Like you're not gonna find anything housing unless you go to the homeless shelter and figure things out. And you were saying like there's like housing resources for the students. I mean, there's she's still going to school, so majority of the time is gonna spend on school homework and studying. But now on top of that, she's gonna figure out what she wanna live at the end of the day. How hard is that gonna be? Is that gonna be easy? It's not. Like it's one of the most important like careers decisions in her life. Like people going back to college, that's around 20 or 23, right? And if you don't go or you drop out, it's very hard to go back, because once you get an apartment, get a job, so to get a job or have a family, you can't really have time to go back to college anymore. And having a good education does lead you to having a good job. But at the end of the day, I feel like she was definitely the mother is definitely the asshole for kicking out the husband, while the husband admitted that he is attracted to her. And I just like wish the daughter would find someone, like, go dating, and she also have a lot of trauma and stuff, but finding someone that love her and appreciate her and comfort her and support her will make the biggest difference. But yeah, that is the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and subscribe for more of these kind of stories, and we can just have a chat, and make sure to leave it in the comment section below what you guys think. But yeah, my name is Calvin, and I see you guys next one.